Hello girls and boys, my name is Pat Kozyra. Welcome back to Read Me a Story, and hello also to my grandchildren, Max and Theo, Josephine, Charlotte, Penelope, and Simon. I want to show you my book first. I wrote this. I'm the author. It's called Tips and Tidbits for Parents and Teachers. And this will help your moms and dads to help you at home. It tells them about my 50 years of teaching in the classroom. And they can buy it from amazonbooks.com. It's like a recipe book, tried and true. Lots of ideas and helpful hints for them to help you. All right, today we're going to talk about the tortoise and the hare. This is the story we're going to have today. And you know that another name for a tortoise, of course, is the turtle. Tortoise isn't an easy word to spell either. Look at that O-I, oi, tortoise. But we say tortoise usually. There's a cute little song about a turtle. It's called There Was a Little Turtle Who Lived in the Box. And I think I'll sing that song to you first before I read the story of the tortoise and the hare. Let's see, which one would fit in a box? There was a little turtle, he lived in a box. He swam in the puddles and he climbed on the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito, he snapped at a flea. He snapped at a minnow and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito, he caught the flea. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Ha ha. All right, that's a fun song to do. All right, so here's our story about the tortoise and the hare. Good evening. I'm Simon, your storyteller. Tonight, I'm going to tell you one of Aesop's famous fables. Are you ready? Here we go. This is the story of the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise was a friendly fellow who moved at his own slow pace. The hare was a busy person who was always on the move. One day, they ran into each other on the road, and the hare couldn't understand how the slow-moving tortoise could accomplish anything. "What are you doing here?" said the hare. "I'm listening to the birds sing," said the tortoise. "What a boring life you must have," said the hare. "At the rate you go, how do you ever get anything done?" "Well, I plan ahead, and I don't waste my time," replied the tortoise. "Well, you're wasting mine," said the impatient hare, and he was gone in a flash. The tortoise and the hare met again that afternoon. "Are you just lying around again? I can do 100 things in the time it takes you to go 2 blocks, said the pushy hare. "Oh, yeah? Well, I go pretty fast sometimes," replied the tortoise, tired of being picked on. The hare challenged the tortoise to a race. "Well, if you're so fast, I dare you to race with me," mocked the hare. "All right," said the tortoise, not quite sure that it was. And so a date was set for the race between the tortoise and the hare. Would you like to predict who will win? I wonder. Let's read on and find out. Everyone was excited on the day of the big race. The hare was busy making sure everyone noticed him. The tortoise could hardly believe that he was going to race. "Are you ready to race, slowpoke?" said the hare, making fun of the tortoise. "I'm ready. I'm going to do my best to give you a good race," And so the race began. The hare was winning easily. He knew he was faster than the tortoise. The tortoise knew it also, but he would try his very best to win and not rest until the race was over. The hare was so far in the lead, he just couldn't resist showing off some of his favorite moves. He was so busy showing off that the tortoise passed him. The surprised hare remembered the race, and he sprinted to catch the tortoise. Soon the hare was way ahead. He couldn't even see the tortoise. The hare was getting very hungry, so he went to find something to eat. The hare knew a garden where there was plenty to eat. The tortoise was keeping up a slow but steady pace. There were many obstacles he had to get over. Over, uphill, downhill, under, mud, water. After eating, the hare felt very tired, so he decided to rest just for a little while. He immediately fell asleep. The tortoise was surprised to find the hare sleeping. The tortoise walked by the hare very quietly. He didn't want to wake the hare, who obviously needed his sleep. The hare was talking in his sleep. He was dreaming he had already won. The tortoise was nearing the finish line when the hare awoke. He sprinted, trying to catch the tortoise, but the hare was too late. The tortoise won. And there's the finish line. What a surprise! The slow but steady tortoise had won the race. Everyone cheered, except the hare, who couldn't believe he'd lost. And that's the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again next time. So long, says the narrator. And girls and boys, that's why we sometimes use the expression, slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. And girls and boys, this week in the paper I read about a turtle that was celebrating its 183rd birthday. The oldest turtle in the world. So amazing that turtles can live so long. Hope you enjoyed that story, girls and boys. See you next time for Read Me a Story. Bye for now.